Good morning, children. Today we will be taking the second module of the chapter Energy. In this module, you will be able to know what is energy, the relationship between work and energy, unit of energy, and mechanical energy. So let's start first with what is energy. Children, in previous video, I have told you about work. Can you tell me what is work? The work done by a force on a body is equal to the product of the force applied and the distance moved by the body in the direction of force. Work is done on an object when a force causes a displacement of the object. For example, we lift a book, we does a work. When a cyclist pedaling a cycle does work. When engine pulling a train does work. So these are the example of work. Now, before kicking a ball is at rest position. Now after applying a force, the ball will displace from his place. Then we can say that we have done work. When work is done on a body, its energy increases. Or you can say the work done on the body is stored in it in the form of energy. For example, a boy while playing football runs all over the field and he spends energy in doing work. He will continue to play football till he possesses energy. So, we can define energy as energy is the capacity of doing work. Now we will see the relationship between work and energy. We know that we run or more we do some work, we more feel tired. The reason is that a lot of energy is spent in doing work by us. Thus, to do more amount of work, we need to spend more energy. So, there is a direct relationship between work and energy. The work done on a body in changing its state is said to be the energy possessed by the body. So, both work and energy both are directly related with each other. That means without applying any work, energy can be used, and without having any energy, we can't do any work. For example, if a body is moved from the ground to a height, we say that work is done on the body. Because why? Because a body initially has rest and it is made to move. That means work is done on the body. Now, when the body at the height is said to possess energy. Why? Because work is done on the body and the body in motion is said to possess energy equal to the work done on the body. As we know that SI unit of work is joule, similarly energy is measured in the same unit as work. Therefore, its SI unit is also joule and its symbol is capital J. Now we will see there are various type of energy like mechanical energy, potential energy, sound energy, heat energy, light energy, gravitational energy, so many energies are there, various types of energy. But in your book there is a mechanical energy, so we will now study about mechanical energy. A mechanical energy is the energy possessed by the body due to its state of rest or state of motion is called mechanical energy. Or you can say mechanical energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. The total mechanical energy of a body is the sum of these two energies. For example, the example of a mechanical energy where both potential and kinetic energy are together, jumping from a high hill. Jumping from a high hill is in this activity, both two energies are present, potential as well as kinetic energy. Now children, we will learn about both these energy, potential and kinetic energy. Potential energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its state of rest or position, each called potential energy. This is the energy stored in the body when work has been done by a force in bringing the body to the state of rest or motion. Or you can say the work done on the body has been stored in it in form of its potential energy. Examples of potential energy are stretching a rubber band, water at the top of a waterfall, drawing a bow, yo-yo held in your hand. These all are the examples of potential energy. Now, in a stretched bow has potential energy stored in it, which is equal to the amount of work done in stretching the bow. When a spring is compressed, the work done in compressing the spring is stored in the spring in the form of its potential energy. And the compressed spring is said to be possesses potential energy. The energy of stretching bow or compressed spring is called elastic potential energy. When similarly a body is taken from the earth's surface to a height, work has to be done on the body against the force of gravity on it. This work done is stored in the body in the form of its potential energy, and this energy is also called gravitational potential energy. So potential energy. So the potential energy is of two forms. One is elastic potential energy. In elastic potential energy, when the work done on the body changes its size or shape. And the second one is gravitational potential energy, when the work is done to move a body to a height above the earth's surface. Other example is stretching a rubber band also possesses potential energy because it does work in restoring itself to its original state. In stretching a rubber band, work is done. This work is stored in the rubber band in the form of potential energy. This potential energy does work to moving the pebble. Now the next example, water at a height has potential energy stored in it. This is all for today's video. For better understanding, go through your book, read your book, and in next video we will see more about potential energy and kinetic energy. Thank you children.